The recap of episode 1 of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder starts with Andie Bell walking back home with a bleeding head on the night of her disappearance. The episode moves to 5 years later when Pippa Fitzmoby and her friends are doing normal teenage things on their way home from school. Pip notices a street portrait of Andie Bell and gets distracted by it. At home, Pip tells her parents that she is going to be busy working on her EPQ project. Pip's mother, Leanne, tells her about a grand party at the town's elite family Hastings house. When Pip is about to go to her room, her stepfather Victor asks her to walk their dog Barney before getting on with her project. During the walk, Pip notices a bunch of kids drawing slurs on the Singh family door. A flashback from 5 years ago shows a young Pip by her lockers in school. Pip watches Andie pass by and notices Sal Singh following after her. Present-day Pip waits by the local portrait of Andie Bell, where she meets her best friend Kara Ward. Pip tells Kara that she is going to find the truth behind Andie's alleged disappearance. Kara tries to explain to Pip how Andie's murder has already been solved since Sal Singh confessed to killing her before his suicide. Pip argues that Sal was a good guy and tells her friend that she is determined to find the truth behind Andie's disappearance. That night, Andie makes a murder board and notes details from public press conferences from the Bell family, as well as news reports about the incident. Pippa also makes a note of the fact that Ravi Singh, Sal's brother, was the last person to see him alive before his body was found in the forest. The next day, Pip tries to strike up a conversation with Ravi as she walks her dog. Pip bribes Ravi with some muffins and tells him about her EPQ project. Ravi gets upset when Pip mentions Andie and asks her to leave. Pip then walks her dog into the forest where Sal's body was found and finds a small cottage with the name Andie scribbled on the walls. She spots a girl running in the woods and confuses her to be Andie. Pip calms down when she realizes that the girl is not Andie. Later that day, Pip is at Kara's house with their other friend Lauren when she asks Kara about Naomi. Kara tells Pip that Naomi is still upset about her friend Sal's death and asks Pip to leave her out of her investigation. Pip leaves Kara's room to get a snack, but finds herself in Naomi's bedroom. There, she finds a photo of Naomi with her friends Max, Sal, and Jake. Pip finds Naomi in the kitchen and makes small talk with her. Pip learns that many items from the Ward house have been disappearing, but does not make much of it. She talks to Naomi about her EPQ and wonders if she would be open to talking about Sal. Naomi tells Pip all about the night of Andie's disappearance and how Sal was with his friends until 10:30 p.m. Pip notes that Sal arrived home after 12:30 a.m. at night and wonders why a smart guy like Sal had such a terrible alibi. Naomi counters that Sal had a foolproof alibi, but their conversation is cut short when Naomi and Kara's father Elliot returns home after his tutoring gig. Pip goes through Naomi's social media account to find the chronology of events that occurred on the night of Andie's disappearance. Pip texts Max about her project, but does not get a response from him. Pip asks her mom to get her to work as a server at the Hastings party, hoping to find a way to talk to Sal's friend Max Hastings. Pip finds the right moment that night and follows after Max when he is alone inside the house. There, she overhears Andie's father, Jason Bell, talking to his other daughter, Becca, asking her to come to the party. Pip finds herself in the basement with Max and asks him about the case. Max tells Pip that he will only answer the questions if she takes a shot of alcohol after every question. From the interview, Pip learns that Naomi was missing for a long time that night. Pip asks Max about Sal's alibi and Max states that Sal had asked his friends to lie to the police. Pip asks if Max had feelings for Andie while she was dating Sal, but Max denies it. Max tells Pip that as much as he believes that his friend is innocent, Sal's suicide makes it clear that he has something to do with Andie's disappearance. Kara notices that Pip is buzzed after the interview and takes her friend home. Pip tells Kara that she spoke to Naomi, but Kara lashes at her friend for stirring up trouble. Pip fights with Kara and walks to Ravi's house. She meets Ravi and Sal's mother, who invites Pip inside. Pip apologizes to Ravi and tells him that she is going after this case because she knows that Sal is innocent. Ravi asks why Pip thinks like this, and she states that he was very kind to her when she was little. Ravi invites Pip to his room, which he used to share with Sal. Ravi shows Sal's phone to Pip, and she notices how the grammar in Sal's texting is different than in his usual texts, as compared to his confession about killing Andy. The two conclude that Sal did not send the confession text and decide to figure out who it was. Pip takes the phone home and goes through Sal and Andy's chat, where she finds Sal asking Andy to stop doing something. The episode ends with Pippa wondering what Sal was asking Andy to stop doing, as a flashback shows Andy apologizing to Sal in the woods.